What's going on, y'all? It is your boy Some Joe Schmo here, back with another Cobra Kai reaction. Season 4, Episode 5, titled Match Point. Now, I gotta be transparent with y'all because I love being upfront, open, honest. I have not watched some Cobra Kai here in a while. I started watching the Cobra Kai here back at the beginning of the year, recording, trying to backlog a lot of content. Got a new job, and then really wasn't really able to kind of keep up with all the other reactions I had been doing. So I had backlogged at least 4 episodes of Cobra Kai. I was meaning to record more, though I just kind of failed throughout it. Though I still rewatched episodes 1 through 4, even though I did edit them, and it kind of gave me a refresher. I rewatched all of them just to get another understanding or catch up back on my understanding of everything that we're at right now in the show. So forgive me. I hope you can forgive me. With that being said, I have been eagerly anticipating this one. You have now I love how that last episode ended with Johnny and Danny almost going through that feud again. As you know, we've talked a lot about their kind of back and forth relationship. They're on and off, hot and cold. Only for, at the end there, for Terry Silver himself to be coming in. And the fact that we got a really good... I don't want to say a good representation of Danny's like trauma that he had with him, but a little bit of a flashback to kind of just have an understanding of where he was at with Terry back in the day as a vulnerable kid who kind of fell suspect to this whole manipulation tactic. I have said a lot of the times that Kreese, more that physical, brute kind of mentality versus Terry Silver, who does have some good, some roundhouse kicks and shit, but also with Danny, he kind of broke him down psychologically. So I really want to see kind of where Danny is kind of left with everything. I don't know. Obviously, he, beat his champ. I forgot the name of the guy in Karate Kid 3, but obviously, Danny came out on top there, even though he shouldn't. He got like one lucky kick in the Karate Kid 3. But I'm actually really curious to see how Johnny reacts to this. We've never seen Johnny interact with Terry Silver, and I kind of want to see how Johnny's character, for all the the diarrhea that comes out of his mouth, I should say. I just want to see what kind of snide remarks he throws at Terry Silver, because again, I can see Johnny being someone that, even though he's feuding with Danny, it's like, hey, that's my guy. I break him down mentally or emotionally. So looking forward to it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and stop talking. We're going to jump into this episode here, but we do Cobra Kai reactions here every single Friday, so feel free to like along, comment along, subscribe along, do whatever, flop along. We're going to jump into this one right now.
It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, right. Bullshit.
Fair enough.
I'll still kick your ass.
The same way if I were you.
It is kind of cool, now that I'm thinking about it, how this is the first time they met in this area outside. And now it's like they're re-meeting out here again.
If I could go back and undo it all, I would.
Oh shit, is he gonna play this game?
I can say
I've changed, Danny.
I'm truly sorry.
Your dad is pissed. Who is that guy?
I have no idea.
He looks like a Highlander.
Christopher Lambert. Sick reference. Love the series, by the way.
We'll still hold our students to a moratorium on fighting before the tournament for what it's worth. Provided, of course, you do the same. Oh, yeah. It's kind of what they did back in the day. I like that. Yeah, I like how this episode literally starts off with a bunch of just callbacks of Terry Silver meeting him here, and then a truce in the meantime.
Johnny Lawrence playing second fiddle to
oh, shut
little
the
Danny
hell
Russo.
up,
No one's
Kreese.
second fiddle. This is my dojo as much as it is his.
Sign out front says Miyagi-Do.
Unless you want it crammed up your ass sideways, you better take off after your pitch.
I hope this still brings them together, though, man. Come on. See, this is what we need, man. We need Johnny to get this story about Terry Silver and really have a better understanding of everything, right? Because I think a story about what Danny went through and maybe even getting a firsthand look of how, because Terry Silver's associated with Cobra Kai, maybe even getting a better understanding of how Terry Silver utilized his tactics to break down Danny. I'd have to assume that some human element of Johnny's going to be like, wow, dude, even this Cobra Kai, the ways of the Kai, broke down this guy. For as much rivalry that they have, there's got to be some semblance of an understanding of
what this did to Danny back in the day.
Now, we get to work. So we can wipe them out with that arrogant little prick.
Ooh, Terry's pissed, dude. Also, nice freaking car.
From here on out, there'll be no more fighting until the tournament.
So our enemies get to humiliate us and we just have to back down and take it?
Of course
Hey,
not.
don't talk back to your sensei.
There's a time to fight. No need to waste a punch if it's not going to score a point.
True.
If your
All right.
enemies do
Well
something
taught.
to mess with you, take all
Use
that
it,
anger
yeah.
and store it.
Wait, why am I? I'm like rooting. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Pay it back tenfold, baby girls. What's up, Kreese, huh? You unleashed the beast. You wanted it, you got it.
That's when Mr. Miyagi agreed to take me back. And after I beat Barnes, I never saw Silver again.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Let me get this straight.
Here we go.
A year after our title fight, they put you straight through to the finals. It's bullshit.
That's not the point. I'm telling you, Silver knows how to fight.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm like, why did you get a free hall pass? That doesn't make... I think like I would be Johnny in that situation too. It's like the only thing I heard was the fact that you got a free check into this whole thing, and I had to work my way up through that. Also, now that I'm really reflecting on that, why did he get a hall pass to the finals? That Johnny had to fight his way through Karate Kid 1. Wow, wait. Did the show just like reveal a plot hole?
The game has changed, and we need to change with it. Which is why I need to take over our students' training from now on.
Oh,
Don't start this shit again.
So Miyagi-Do defeated Silver last time.
Doesn't mean it's gonna work this time. Look, if you're so worried about this son of a bitch, why don't we go down there and kick his ass right now?
Because that's exactly what he wants. You cannot strike first with this guy. Trust me.
I kind of agree with Danny here, man. I mean, to a certain extent. I think you've got to learn some new tricks, though, but...
Oh, so now you know what's best for Miguel.
Here we go, man. Here we go. It's going to happen.
You think one win by 1 point 30 years ago makes you better than me?
Johnny.
I was Cobra Kai's #1 student. If anybody knows how to beat them, it's me.
Yeah, and how are you gonna do that? They strike first, you strike firster?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna play defense all day. I'll tell you that.
We're going to be more first.
Look, we both know if we fought 10 times, I'd have beat you 9.
We have fought 10 times.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you.
Oh, look at this mixologist. Yeah, little nerd with a mustache. Though it probably does make a great cocktail, though. Let's be real. Ooh, is this...
You and me, tournament style. First 3 points.
No
wins.
shot. Is this really going to happen here?
And takes over the kids' training. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're on.
Ooh, gentlemen. Now, should we be doing this right now? Should we be setting bygones with bygones? Bygones be bygones?
You better not back out.
Oh, I'll be there.
This is only $3.
Yeah, he's got the tip, though, right? Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, I'm trying to think the last time these guys had a fight. Like, wasn't the fight in, they did fight in the, when they chased down the guy that stole the car, right?
I love it when
Oh, yeah.
You are both the first and my favorite.
Yeah, I still can't believe this is happening. This is still incredibly shocking.
Purple's the color of the crown chakra, you know? Symbolizes enlightenment.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah. Earth is in retrograde and Mars is in...
All right, no offense, but I have no idea how you pulled that off.
Sensei got drunk and went on a Twitter rant.
I believe everything except for the part where he knows how to tweet.
It looks like he...
Oh, shit. He's throwing it down on Twitter?
Who does he even think he's tweeting to? You're his only follower.
I don't know. Sensei and Sensei are gonna throw down.
Oh, we gotta be there. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, my man's feeling it. That's what I was gonna say. Like, these men are gonna fight right after they've like been at a bar drinking. I don't know about that.
Don't tell me. I thought you and Johnny were finally past all this.
So did I.
Though, hey, listen. I gotta say, in defense of Johnny and Danny, it's not necessarily out of malice. It's like a rivalry that they're having right now. So it's not like they hate each other and they're fighting. It's more of a, let's like prove who's the better of the man. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not explaining that properly, but like in their position right now, both men seem to be in a good place per se, but they're just more so, it's like a long time coming sort of thing where it's like, we just got to let this happen and see what happens. You know, it's like being attracted to a friend for like years and years and years, and then you're finally just like, let's just try it out. I got chill, man. I got chill.
Terry Silver happened. He's a certified whack job from my past who's just come back to Cobra Kai.
Another one. Seriously, Daniel? Are there any other Cobra Kais from your past that are gonna come out of the...
Hillary Swank? Well, she wasn't Cobra Kai, but she was in a Karate Kid movie. Oh my God, are they gonna get what's his face? I keep forgetting the guy from Karate Kid 3, but...
Whatever Silver's up to, I just need Johnny to take a step back and give me the reins.
Let me guess, you told him as much. And you didn't like that, he didn't like that, and this is where you landed.
Yeah, more or less.
But just so I'm clear, you're not actually going to fight him, right?
We'll sort this out. The booze got...
Oh, I think I got more so you, buddy. I think Johnny's a little bit better.
Stupid this all is.
Yeah, let's see him. Yep. Ooh, baby. He's ready for it. Damn, look at those pecs bleeding through that sweater. Okay, I see you. Hey, come on, that's someone's mailbox, dude.
He was the worst of them all.
That reminds me of, was it Biff Tannen from Back to the Future 2, where he just throws the ball? Dude, the electric bike, man, get out of here. Also, it would behoove you to tell your daughter about Terry Silver, no?
I only had a study hall left, so I played the cramps card and came home.
Yeah, don't ask.
Saw Johnny's tweets. Everybody at school's talking about the fight.
Oh, great.
So what'd you do to set him off?
That guy gets set off by anything. Okay, that's the problem here, Sam.
Also, Sam, it's not a fight. It's a determination of who's better. Clear distinction.
Not a different style. It's the wrong style.
Oh, Sam's gonna talk some sense into him after what he taught her.
Showed up at the dojo with Kreese.
Yeah. Yes, he's the one that lured me.
He's like, take no crap from no one.
It was only through Mr. Miyagi's teachings that I was able to snap out of it.
So what, no more Eagle Fang? Johnny's never gonna go for that.
So I do like this. I do like that one line kind of cleared up everything where it's like, that's no wonder that Johnny or Danny's acting this way is because of the fact that Terry Silver broke him down. He's now wanting to double down on Miyagi-Do. And that now has the question in my head is like, is that what Terry Silver's plan was all along? Was this to show up, deuces Danny, how you be, leave, and now leave him with that trauma of like being like, well, now we got to push each other away and me kind of take over. So I think that's kind of a cool like angle that Terry Silver's now playing.
But don't worry, there's not going to be any fight.
Of course not. Miyagi-Do is all about avoiding fights whenever possible.
Ooh.
Yes, it is. And since when do you have a problem with that?
Johnny says if we keep taking shit from Cobra Kai, they're gonna keep coming at us.
So that's what Johnny says?
I'm not on anybody's side. I just want to learn both styles
Thank
so I have
you.
twice the techniques to draw from if I have to face Tori at the tournament.
You sure you could wait that long? Your mom told me about the birthday party. It seems you're the one doing the instigating now. But you know we don't believe in aggression. That's not how we act.
Times are a-changing, son. People are a lot more ruthless nowadays. I mean, that's the thing I kind of agree with Sam about is that, like, back in the day, people would just pick on you. But nowadays, it's like they pick on you. Social media pick on you. Like, you can't escape it. At least back in the day, you could, like, go somewhere, avoid it. But, like, in the social space nowadays, it's always living there.
Show me stance. I understand you want to defeat your enemies. And you will. When?
Dude, Terry is just taking over right now.
Just stay focused on your training. Is that understood?
Yes, Sensei.
With conviction?
Yes, Sensei.
Dude, my man, the beast is unleashed. It's like, for as much as you think he changed, he's still there. That bow tie or that hair tie just comes out kicking.
Just because we can't fight doesn't mean we can't get a little payback.
Ooh.
So, what do you have in mind?
Pop their tires on their bicycles. Replace their pimple cream with ammonia. Wow, that escalated quickly.
I think I've got a counter to LaRusso's bread and butter. I make like I'm gonna walk into it again. At the last second, I slip under, shoulder check him to the ball.
What is this, MMA style? Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, talk your boy down, man. Talk your boy down. Let's go, Miggs.
Honestly, Sensei, I kind of just wish you weren't fighting at all.
Yeah, well, too bad, because it's go time. You'll thank me when we're done with all this kata crap, and I can prepare you for an actual fight.
What if I don't want to stop learning I guess the way I see it, no matter who wins, nobody wins.
Right? No matter what ancient philosophical bullshit LaRusso's been feeding you.
Okay, Sensei. Well, good luck, right?
Man, it's like the more you try to relate to him, Johnny, the more you're pushing him away. Or the more you want to reform your relationship. You know, why don't you just try to adapt and grow with him? That's a crazy concept, huh?
I didn't want it to come to this. I've tried to do the right thing. I thought if we taught together, we could make the kids stronger.
So stupid. See, that's what I'm saying. Bullying back then was like, I don't know. I can't really speak on behalf of it. I wasn't alive during. I was born in '86, but still, like, it's just like bullying has like evolved so much more than just like placing nachos on a chair that you sit in.
For my students, for my daughter. Fighting him is the only way to move forward. And if I'm wrong, I just hope that you'll forgive me.
Can I get you gentlemen started with something from the bar?
Bring us whatever bottle of scotch your boss has stashed for special occasions.
All right. Sick. Maker's Market.
But I want to make sure that we're both on the same page. These things that you're teaching my students, well, they're a little confusing. Cobra Kai never backs down from a fight.
Ooh, child. Here we go. It is cool now. We have two senseis on both sides now kind of going back and forth.
Talking about Robbie Keane. You never told me his father was Johnny Lawrence.
Well, what's it matter?
Ooh, here we
What's it
go.
matter?
The influence.
Stole the man's son. If that's not a direct attack, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Wrapped up in all your old drama. And if you're not careful, it's going to take Cobra Kai down all over again.
I don't know. Oh, it's so hard.
No offense, John, but that's not how it looks from.
It's so hard to read Terry, man. It is so hard because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know where he lies in terms of just being like going back to his maniacal ways, or if he's evolved those maniacal ways into more of a mature maniacal kind of outlook on life. It's just difficult because I like what he's saying in the sense of like, oh, you're pretty much like doing the worst and the worst, which is like taking this guy's son. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to maintain a little more control.
It wasn't long ago where you were sitting was at a vegan tofu brunch.
I was living a lie. But now there's nothing.
Now you've uncaged
I want
this.
more than a second chance at finishing what we started. I just want to make sure this time we win. And the only way to do that is to forget about the past. Focus on our students. We do that, everything else will fall into place. LaRusso will have to shut down Miyagi-Do. Johnny Lawrence will rue the day he ever left Cobra Kai. What do you say?
We've got a victory in our future.
Jesus. Ooh, that's a pretty sick line, dude.
Hey.
That's a pretty sick line. Slick shoes over here. Oh shit, 1v5 me, bro. Oh shit, are they gonna tattoo something on him? That's fucked up.
You assholes just ignoring the no fighting rules?
Oh, we're not here to fight.
Yeah, figures, huh? What did you just do to him then? Jesus Christ. We're just gonna carve our name into your chest? Man, poor Hawk, man. Just through and through is constantly just like on both sides getting just... That man's growing up with some issues, dude.
That's what happens when you broadcast your life all over social media.
Yeah, whoops.
All right, look, maybe there's a better way. Don't you ever think you might be wrong about anything?
Unstoppable force meets an immovable object, huh?
I want what's best for them.
What's best for them is Miyagi-Do.
Come on, is he gonna ask him, like, what do you guys want? Ask the kids. Let them decide what they want.
Let's finish this.
Dude, what? Some epic-ass music here. But that's what I'm saying. It's not a fight. It's basically a tournament fight. So it's like, I don't get why people are like, there's a different way. It's like, they're just sparring, right?
Ready?
Point, Lawrence.
St. Louis strikes first.
True to the motto painted on his former dojo wall and carved into his very being.
My man's taking the narration, yeah. I like how both, it's like his daughter's going for Lawrence, and then he's shouting LaRusso. Was it first to 5, right?
1 more point and LaRusso is the winner.
Oh, sorry, 3. My man, dude. Oh, shit, dude. He's going Ultra Instinct.
What the hell, man?
Oh, he's going with the tactic. The chosen tactic. Oh, his arms. Damn.
I'm not the one who fights dirty.
That's what I'm saying. We got to teach the kids this, right?
Next point wins.
Although, is that like a deadly weapon to teach? Dude, my forearm would hurt after blocking so many of these attacks. Oh! Wait, what does that mean? They both hit each other. Oh, yeah, let's check the tapes. Check the tapes.
Go to another angle.
There is no other angle.
Don't you guys have it on the phone?
Oh, shit. Here we go. Hawk, no. I don't want to know what happened. Oh, damn. They straight up mangled my boy.
Cobra Kai?
Dog.
Kreese tried to kill you last time. What do you want to fight them both?
Damn right I do. Look what they did.
That hurts more than any sort of like hit or punch or anything.
You still think your way is the only way. You were so proud when they pulled their little sprinkler prank the other day. But if they stood their ground and kicked some ass like I taught them, this never would have happened.
And if they fight every time they're provoked, where does that lead? Back to the hospital? Or to jail? Come on, just because you spent your share of time in both.
Dad. Johnny's right. Doesn't matter how many times we stand up to Cobra Kai. If we don't strike back, they're gonna keep coming at us.
And you're worried about my influence on your kids?
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because we're done.
You know, I was going to say, the thing that makes that the worst, right, is that the Mohawk of Hawk was one of the things that gave him more control, right? Gave him that, because that was the first thing he did when, I think it was like, what, back in season 1, when Johnny was like, oh, you gotta, you know, be a little bit more badass. You know, he was a little wiener kid at the beginning, and then that Mohawk style pretty much like gave him a newfound confidence. And just to see Hawk there at the end, how he reacted to it, that's what I'm saying. That stung more than any sort of like punch, any sort of like personal attack. It just like, that was who he was, man. That's what like the whole Mohawk thing was, who he was, who he found himself. He discovered himself, got that confidence, started dating, and now for it to be gone, like that is that's fucked up. But it's so hard, man. This show is like a moral quandary in the sense of like, what would you do in that situation, right? Because you have two different sides between the moral compass of Danny and then the vindictive revenge side of Johnny. And that's what I was saying there at the end. On one end, it's like you want to be the responsible adult, the more mature individual, and not do anything and just let it go and just do stuff that are just like petty nonsense of like, oh, you got wet, some sprinklers, you know? But then there's that side of Johnny that it's like, it's so hard not to listen to, of just being like, you got to take him out. You got to attack. You got to revenge. You got to give it back tenfold. But then it's like, that's what I'm saying with Danny. It's like, I understand that. It's like, at what point is this escalation of things between everybody is just going to lead to another kid getting thrown off a staircase, another kid sent to prison? It's like, yo, we've done enough. There has been so much shit going on between everybody, but I mean, I guess that's kind of like the show in and of itself, though, right? It's like just like the constant like battling and rifting of karate shit. Oh man, a lot of things kind of transpired there. A lot of things visually, front-facing wise, that happened. A lot of things internally. I was going to say there, I did want to see, and obviously we have several more episodes in this season to get through. I did want to see a little bit more interaction between Silver and Johnny. You know, I think this first episode introducing or reintroducing Terry Silver back to Danny, that's going to be like the main focal point, I should say, of this, like these first couple of episodes with him being reintroduced to Danny. But that's what I'm saying. I want I want to see a scene between Terry Silver and Johnny, and I don't know if we will get that. I'm confident that we will, but just to kind of see how Johnny's able to combat that like mentality of Terry Silver. Like, we got a lot from Terry Silver this episode, by the way. A lot in the sense of like he's kind of taking a little bit more control. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving Kreese a little bit more of more credit. I feel like Kreese has to know what Terry Silver's doing, right? Because there was that like slight hesitation after he kind of said like, you know, I'm back, or, you know, at that dinner table, and he was like, yeah, we're unstoppable. But like, I don't know if like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if like Kreese has the ability to like decipher what exactly is transpiring right now. Terry Silver, obviously taking that control. He seems to be a little bit more level-headed, but at the same, like that's what I love about. I forgot the actor's name that portrays Terry Silver, but that's what I love about him is he's able to really convey a feeling of being crazy, maniacal, over the top, but very calm, collected, and knows that he's in control of the situation at all times. So I don't know really what this spells for the future of this show. I mean, I guess only time will tell. I do gotta say, I love the whole, like, that was like kind of like the theme of this episode, right? Is the butting of the heads, the moral quandaries or quarrels that everyone is having with one another. Terry and Kreese, Johnny and Danny, even to a certain extent, Sam and Danny, even to a certain extent, Danny or Sam and Miguel, because they're kind of like on opposite sides of the spectrum. That's what I love about the show too, is it just takes like a one little theme and just like kind of like that's the subject matter, and then we see different angles, different sides of what it is, like occurring on both sides of the like dojos and whatnot. So, whoo. Anyway, y'all, really at the end of the day, what more can I say? We'll be back here with another Cobra Kai reaction. But until then, love you guys. Have a great weekend, and peace out.